Good morning, everybody. It's me. It's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch another daily vlog. It is a rainy, dreary day here, but welcome, you guys. If you're new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I'll just show up in your subscription feed and you won't have to go searching for me. I'd love for you to join the Blessed Jess fam. If you're not new, welcome back. So today started out real fun because, well, the kids are out of school all week, which is great. So we were able to sleep in just a little bit extra. I think we got up around 7. David left for work, and then the smoke detector started beeping. And you know, like when that thing starts beeping, because it's like low battery or whatever, it's good because you want to make it stop and you want to put new batteries in it as soon as possible because it's so annoying. It sends out a beep like every 30 seconds. And so it started doing that. I looked all over the house trying to find a 9-volt battery. There was none. And I had put a pickup order in for Walmart and Kroger, and David's going to bring that home. We just need a few things. We're leaving to go out of town tomorrow. And so there's just a few things I want to bring with us, and there's a few things we need for the house. So I did a Walmart pickup order and a Kroger pickup order because there was some good deals at Kroger this week. But I don't like paying battery prices at Walmart or Kroger. So, and that's not till like 5 or 6 tonight. And I'm like, I cannot listen to this beeping all day. So I loaded up all the kids in the rain and we went to Dollar Tree, got 8. We counted 8 smoke detectors in our house. We got 8 9-volt batteries, and I was talking to the checkout lady. She's like, how are y'all doing? I'm like, we're good. We're just getting batteries. I was telling her why, and she was like, oh, wow. And she was telling me how her daughter had like lost a friend in a fire, and so she's like adamant about changing them when you're supposed to. And I used to be like that too because we had a fire when I was in 1st grade. It had nothing to do with not having smoke detectors. We weren't home. The smoke alarms were going off and everything, but fire safety is very important to me, and I used to like change them, like they say, like every time the clock changes, change them. That's twice a year, and then it's easy to remember. So we used to do that. Well, then when we moved to Indiana, our smoke alarms or smoke detectors did not require batteries. I have no idea why, but you didn't have to change anything. So we moved here and I totally forgot about it. So I am thankful they went off. And then it took me a little while to like get them all changed. So now we're back home and it's all fixed and the beeping has stopped and we are good. New batteries in there. But while we were out, Dollar Tree's right by a Starbucks. So this is like my reward. Also, I didn't know how Nate was going to do going into Dollar Tree. He used to hate it to the point of he would never go in there. It's because our old Dollar Tree used to decorate for Halloween like hardcore. They just had all kinds of decorations up. And he just hated it in there. And even like when Christmas would be out, he wouldn't go in there. But David's taken him a couple times and he did great today. He wanted to like look around and stuff. I just didn't have the time to let him. So we'll have to go back and explore. Nate is my 11-year-old with autism and he is like the best kid in the world. But sometimes things like that you're like, why are you afraid of Dollar Tree? But there's like a whole backstory. My phone is beeping. Also, I've gotten a couple questions on the vlog lately, and I get this question a lot in real life, so I thought I'd just do a little autism PSA here because it is confusing. You guys have seen in the vlogs that Nate loves to blare his technology. He turns it way up. He loves loud stuff, and a lot of times people think that kids with autism don't like loud noises. I can only speak for our experience, and this actually is the experience of lots of other people I've talked to, so it's not just abnormal to Nate. I think it's fairly common. Autistic kids necessarily, it's not that they don't like some loud noises. There's a whole meme going around that's like, my autistic kid hates certain loud noises, but they're also the loudest kid I know. That is so true. So like we've gone to certain children's churches and stuff and they're like, oh, is the music too loud? And I'm like, you don't have to worry about that. The loud music never bothers him. Loud, certain sounds don't bother him. Why he gets bothered by sounds is all the background sounds. So I believe his sense of sound or hearing is very heightened. And so he hears lots of mixtures of sounds, like crowd noise is one that really bothers him. When we're in a crowded place, he almost always will want his headphones. Like, okay, for example, a lunchroom. You guys know how like, it's not like blaring loud, but it's just like the chatter and all that, that drives him nuts. And so his noise canceling headphones don't make it doesn't, like, you can talk to him and he can still hear you. It doesn't erase the sound, but it takes out that like ambient, I guess, sound, the sound that a lot of times people that aren't autistic, we don't even notice that. Also, like, you may not know this, but like lights create a sound, like loud lights are a thing. The hum of the air conditioning, like all of these things together is what he tries to block out. And a lot of times he will turn stuff up to block out those other sounds. So if I'm vlogging, and this is why it comes out on the vlogs a lot, if I'm vlogging, he will turn up his stuff to kind of drown me out, especially if there's a lot of stuff going on. Say I'm vlogging, the TV's on, the kids are running around, there's a lot going on. So you add one extra thing and he'll start turning his stuff up to kind of drown out that sound. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's my autism PSA. It's not necessarily that they just don't like loud noises. I think some people and some autistic people don't like loud noises. They don't like loud music, but that's just not been our experience. Anyway, so I've got my coffee here, and I'm so happy that it's Christmas. What I get when I'm trying to just not do a lot of extra, this is my favorite though. It's so good and it's so smooth. And it's an iced Americano with blonde espresso. And the blonde espresso is just so much less bitter and it's just so smooth. It's way better to me than iced coffee. You can also get an iced Americano and add a splash of milk, add a splash of cream, add syrups. It's just a lighter way to not have, because Americano is espresso and water, a latte is espresso and milk. So you have a lot of milk or a lot of cream in a latte. And I just like Americanos. They're so much lighter. And anyway, that's what I have, is a grande iced Americano with blonde espresso. And then I also got myself a large ice water, a venti ice water, because I promise you, Starbucks water is just superior. It's so good and it makes me drink more water. Here's the plan for today, as I've just talked on for 8 minutes. Because we're leaving tomorrow afternoon, I want to spend this morning, it's already 10 o'clock, but I want to spend this morning cleaning the house so that we don't come home to a mess. Once we get the house cleaned, I will start packing, getting all that ready. So I've got laundry going this morning. I'm going to run through the house and just straighten it up, clean anything I need to clean. And then this evening we can focus on the clothes we need to pack and getting the suitcases out and all of that. So that's what I'm going to work on. I will just catch up with you guys in a little while, and you guys can help me or just watch me get ready to go out of town. We're going to be gone several nights. So just a lot to get ready, you know, when you have a family going out of town. So we're excited for this week. Can't wait to just get away for a little while. So kids are being so good and just playing, and I'm going to try to get some stuff done. So also, Lucy really wanted a refresher, and I felt like a bad mom, but I was like, Lucy, I have all this stuff. I could make you a refresher at home. A refresher, even for as small as like $6 or something. And so if you have kids that love the strawberry lemonade refresher, this is how I make it for Lucy, and she loves it. I get some Mio, like lemonade, or you could do Crystal Light, and I put like a little bit of that in a cup, like fill it up like that much with water, squirt in some Mio, and then I do like a good splash of the strawberry white grape juice. And then, or is it strawberry cranberry juice. And then you just mix that together, and I top it with some freeze-dried strawberries. I mean, it's like probably 50 cents to make that. So anyway, I will talk to you guys back in a little bit. You guys, I've been getting a lot of stuff done. It's just been a couple hours since I talked to y'all. Just fed the kids lunch. I also asked Lucy if she wanted to make a little extra money. She gets an allowance every week for doing her chores, but if I ever want her to do something that's like above or beyond, I give her the option of making a little extra money, and she said she did want to. So she cleaned Mark and Nate's room, which they can clean it, but sometimes when it gets like completely unorganized, it's just easier to just me to clean it. So she did that for me. So that was so wonderful. And it was totally worth the little bit of money that she earns for that, for me not to have to do it. Okay, there's like a gnat in here. Anyway, I just got some happy mail at the door. Our lovely friends, Denise and Adam, they've been watching our channel for years. Like, I don't even know at this point how many years it's been. Denise is my favorite Starbucks barista. One day, I want to visit her Starbucks. It'd be so fun. But she sent me a little happy mail package, and Denise and Adam are the best. Thank you guys so much. You did not have to do this. Some of the stuff, they always are like, so nice to send stuff for Ralph. So Ralph is our elf on the shelf. The kids look forward to him coming every year. I've already talked to them. They've asked me like every day, when's Ralph coming? When's Ralph coming? Even Nate really likes Ralph. And what we like to do, instead of our elf getting into mischief and making messes, which no, thank you, our elf sometimes will bring little treats, little prizes. It just makes it like really fun. He doesn't bring a treat every single day, but occasionally he will. And I have some people that help me gather stuff, and Denise and Adam always are so sweet to send me some stuff for Ralph. And so there's a whole big box here, and I thought you guys might like to see some of it. I don't think my kids will watch this, so if my kids are watching this, turn this off. Okay. Lucy kind of knows that Ralph has helpers, so, and the boys won't watch this. So she sent me my favorite coffee, and she wrapped it all nice and neat so it didn't explode. It made it here nice and safe. The Holiday Blend is my favorite Starbucks coffee, and she asked me if I wanted it ground or whole bean, and I couldn't decide because my coffee maker, I use ground coffee, and my espresso maker, I use whole bean. So she said she would send me one of both. So here's the ground, and here's the whole bean, and I'm so excited for that. And then she just sent so much fun stuff. She sent David his favorite. Of course, she's got her cards here, and they are always so sweet to always send me a birthday card. And you're like, you don't have to do that, but that is so sweet. Oh my gosh, Nate's gonna be so excited. Be the cat. I'm trying to be quiet because all of them are out there. And then they all know, like Nate and Mark's favorite. Look at this. Cocoa Bomb. We never tried one of those. That'll be good. And oh my gosh, Lucy's gonna die. More Stitch stuff. And then, oh man, these are so cute. I've never even seen this. A Mega Match. Love it. And it comes with a Hot Wheel. And then M&M's. I've never seen these. Have you guys seen this? Get David to try these. Lumps of Coal Dots. I've never even seen this. They're Tootsie Rolls. Oh, no, they're not. That's just the brand. They are blackberry and black cherry. David, if you don't know, my husband loves dots. I don't get it. I don't think they're that good. He loves them. And the Christmas ones are his favorite. I actually bought him some and he ate them like in one day. But usually they are red and green with like a hint of vanilla or something. But this year they're different. They're like half and half, and it says cherry and green apple, lime and strawberry. He said they were really good, but they're a little different this year. And then, oh, my kids love these mess-free. Aw, a little treat for Layla. And some more Mark's favorite lollipops. Y'all know how much Nate loves the golden Oreos. Denise, Adam, thank y'all so much. That was so sweet. I'm gonna go hide all of this, and Ralph will be coming in time for Vlogmas. So I need to talk to you guys about Vlogmas, but we'll do that a little bit closer. We're only like, what, a week out from Vlogmas starting? A little over a week out. Oh my gosh, so much. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna hide all of this, and I'm gonna go out there, finish a few things. I still need to edit the video from yesterday. It is pouring rain. So I'm glad we're just inside getting some stuff done. So, okay, so real quick, I just opened up the birthday card they got me, which was so sweet. And they gave me a Bath & Body Works gift card. I'm so excited. She said that candle day is December 2nd. So I am pumped. I always have to get my candles on candle day, of course. And we actually have a local one now. So I can like go into the store. Usually I have to go like, you know, online. So this will be so exciting. December 2nd. That's next Saturday. Yeah. So excited. And their card was so thoughtful and sweet, and she was saying how they remember that Lucy got braces and so they didn't want to get her anything chewy. That's just so sweet. Like the fact that you guys, there are several of you that I consider friends, and we may not have met in person or you know, anything like that, but like I feel like I know y'all because you guys comment all the time, and we've been friends back and forth and messages and emails, and they're so sweet to like bless our family. So again, thank you guys. We are so excited for Vlogmas coming, and I hope you guys really enjoy it this year. So all right, now I'm gonna get back to it. All right, you guys, my freezer is out of cauliflower crust. And so, okay, buddy, just a minute. Things are chaos in here. It's like 4:30. I need to put more cauliflower crust in my freezer. It's just so convenient. And this is the only kind of cauliflower crust that I like, and it's so easy to make. So you take a cup of cauliflower. This is raw cauliflower I grated real fine. Toss it with 1 egg and 1/4 of a cup of mozzarella cheese, and then whatever seasonings you want. You spread it real thin on a parchment paper. Ooh, look at that fog. You spray it real thin on a parchment paper. You can kind of see it in there. And you cook it for 25 minutes, 22 to 25 minutes. Flip it over, cook it another 7 or 8. They're so yummy. I hate cauliflower, but you do not taste the cauliflower in it. And it freezes amazing. And one big head of cauliflower will make like 3 or 4 crusts. And it's just so yummy. So I'm listening to my, hold on, it's so loud. I miss my secluded kitchen I had at the other house. This is just out in the open. So believe me, I can still hear them with this on, but I'm listening to my Taylor Swift with my headphones on. All right, you guys, so that was like a huge head of cauliflower apparently, because I got 5 pizza crusts. So that means there was 5 cups of grated cauliflower in that one. I got it from Aldi, and it was beautiful. Okay, so each crust looks like this when you get done. And you just top it with whatever toppings you like, and it bakes. I think I'm going to do like a taco pizza tonight for myself. That sounds really good. Like maybe some sour cream and like salsa as a sauce, and then the meat and cheese and maybe lettuce on top. I don't know. That sounds really good to me. And then you just can freeze them, pull them out when you want them. And it's a lighter way to have pizza. And I am a cauliflower hater, and I cannot taste the cauliflower at all. I think the key is you don't have to like cook it and like wring it out and all the stuff normally you have to do. So anyway, Lucy and Mark are getting a bath. I just fed all the kids. I made some taco meat and beans for dinner for the kids and for David. And I'm going to have this pizza. So that'll be great. And I'm just like slowly starting to gather stuff together tonight. We're not leaving tomorrow until probably 4 or 5 o'clock. So we still have time tomorrow to pack too, but just getting ahead on what I can. And I got my tunes going with one ear out so I can hear them in the bath. But Lucy and Mark love to get baths together, and it is so helpful because she is so good with Mark, and they love being together. So win-win all around. All right, you guys, David came home with a few things that we needed from Walmart and Kroger. Did those quick pickups. I spent like $35, $36, something like that dollars at Walmart. I just kept adding stuff till I got to my threshold. And then $27 at Kroger, just a couple of things I wanted to get that was on sale. So let's get into it. I have been hating my makeup lately. It's just not working for me. The ones I have is like really cakey. And I remember really liking this. I've used it before, but it's been a long time. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. And I got True Alabaster. So I'm very, very fair. 2 boxes of cereal bars. Some of this stuff is to take with us in the car and to have. I got some shredded lettuce to take to Grammy's house because I've been loving salads out of this. Some light cream cheese, a container of cottage cheese to take with us, and a big container of cottage cheese to just have here when we get back. These are like my favorite healthy car snacks, the Hottie Bites. These are so spicy, but they're so yummy. So I got 2 of those. I got Mark some more Pringles. He calls these yellow chips and he loves them. And look, they gave me 1 Christmas and 1 regular. They were the same price. I don't know. A gallon of milk and some graham crackers. This may have been closer to $40. I can't remember. Anyway, moving on to Kroger. They had the Fruit Loops for $2.25 or something like that. And then I had like an extra coupon that got them a little lower, I think. So I got 5 boxes. Mark loves Fruit Loops. He eats them pretty much every day. And so I just buy them when they're on sale and stock up. And we just opened our last box. These had a $1.50 off coupon. So I got them for like $2, I think. Maybe less than $2. And Nate loves these. We haven't had them in a long time. So I picked those up. The Doritos were $1.99 a bag. So when they're that cheap, I buy. The requirement was if you bought 4, they were $1.99 each. So you had to buy 4 to get that deal. So I will put these in the garage. And then when we run out of when we want a bag, we can go out there and get it. And it just lasts longer when I do that. And then these huge bags of cheese were $4.99, which is a really good price. It's 2 pounds of cheese. I probably should have got more than just 1 bag. But I just picked up some more mozzarella because we're running low. So that is our small little haul. You guys, my husband set up our suitcase. This is a huge suitcase. All nice and neat. So he's got his stuff packed, and I probably could fit mine there. We still have this whole other section, but I don't really like when the kids are packed with us because it just gets to be a mess. So maybe I'll put toiletries on that side. But actually works pretty well. I put a pee pad in our floor because it's been raining all day and Layla refuses to go out there, but that's why it's in the floor if you're wondering. Alright, you guys, I am ending the vlog here, but first let me tell you guys about my dinner because I told you I was making that like taco cauliflower pizza. It was so good. Like, I want to have that again tomorrow. It was so good. Here's a picture of it. I just put, like I said, a little bit of sour cream and taco sauce like on it as the sauce. A little bit of taco meat, cheese, topped it with lettuce and more taco sauce. It was so good. I have like a chill or something. It is rainy and gross, and it's just made me feel like I should be cozy all day. We got a lot of housework done today. Tomorrow is going to be finishing up packing. I still need to kind of decide what I want to take. I always overpack and I really don't want to do that, but I do like to have options. So I don't know. But I'm going to sign off here and go ahead and edit today so that I don't have to edit tomorrow. But you guys stay tuned because we're going to be going out of town tomorrow, definitely bringing you guys with us like always. And we're just really excited to get away for a little while, be with family, and just spend some time relaxing and being together. So thank you all for joining us today. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.